morning, everybody. We got some cell service back. I think we're going to have some for the next little bit. Thought we'd hop back on here and continue that fun conversation we were having here a little bit ago. Show you guys a little bit of beautiful southern Oregon between Medford and the Redmond Bend area. So looks like we don't have anybody on here yet. See if anybody shows up. In the meantime, we'll let you guys take a look at some beautiful scenery. Try to get the camera situated a little bit better here for you. Yeah, currently lost cell service earlier, kind of south of where Crater Lake area is. Got up through there, up into the Diamond Lake area, made our turn, and we were going way too fast. We're going to get popped up here. Sorry, we don't have we're only 55 up through here right now. Slow her down so we don't see any unwanted visitors come up behind us and tell us to have a conversation with them. That would suck. What are we doing? Got anybody in here yet? Not yet. Okay. So just keep cruising along. But yeah, heading up to Overland Expo Pacific Northwest, now north of Crater Lake, and headed east. We'll get up here to an intersection here in just a little bit and make a left-hand turn and be headed north again. I think on Highway 97 up into the Redmond Bend, Oregon area. We do have wildfire that we're going to pass here in just a little bit. Hopefully it has not affected the roads. It's right up against Highway 97 in Lapine, Oregon. I checked before we left and we were good. But hopefully that remains the case. Looks like we got a few people in here. How you guys doing? I'm going to switch the old eyeballs around here. We can do it without killing ourselves. And we can maybe read a little something there. Luther, you're back. Welcome. Right on. Chris, welcome back. Yeah, I'm back. I'm just killing time. Figured if you guys wanted to hang out, we'd bring her back up. Let you guys see a little bit more of beautiful southern Oregon. So just kind of driving. Not a whole lot going on. What are you guys up to? Working, not working? Right now my right foot's going to get me in trouble. I'm going to need to back her down and put the old cruise control on here. There, that ought to keep us from getting in too much trouble right there, so. Very cool. I'll pull this up here real quick, Luther, and see what we got. Hopefully that's not a cop. Right, Luther? Appreciate that, man. Yeah. He is a cheeser, that is for sure. Right on. Guys, what do you guys got going on today? You working, hanging out, lurking, day off, retired? What do we got going on? Our picture not very good. What did I do? Smudge up the camera? Let's see. Do a little quick wipe on that other lens. Sorry, it's gonna get wild for a minute, guys. Right on, that one's looking better. That's weird. I don't know why it's not focusing. Feet. Right on. I'll give you a little better lens wipe here. I'm sure that's enjoyable right now. Did that help at all? A little bit. Maybe it's just the I got 5G. I got lots of signal right now. So, I don't know. It is what it is, guys. We're just winging it. Getting ready to come up to our intersection up here. Hello again, Neil. I'll see you there. Who else I got in there? Oh, I'm still struggling to read the chat. So we got a little taco flying by us there. I see somebody waving to Jim Miller. Jim, welcome. Guys, if I'm missing saying hi to you coming in, it's just that I'm not catching all the chat. Glad to be here. Glad to have you guys here. Glad to be doing a little bit of a mini road trip here on a beautiful day. Weather is good. We dropped down to about 50 degrees when we got up to elevation up there by Crater Lake. Looks like our picture quality is getting a little bit better there for us. Right on. Dropped down to about 50. We're back up to about 58 right now. Looks like we got about 75 miles to Bend. That'll put us about 80 to 85 to our destination. See, right now I'm hopeful we can get through La Pine without any issues because of that wildfire that's going on up in that area. And I don't see a bunch of smoke, so that's a good sign. If anything, hopefully it's blowing it east, which would keep it east of the highway there. Pine's not a very big community. I did see when I was reading it, looks like they had evacuation notices, I think, or be ready or evacuation notices for 1,000 people. Not a huge community, but we get a lot of wildfires. As beautiful as our state is, we get a lot of wildfires because of all these beautiful trees and forests we have. So it's kind of a shame, but we are getting into fire season, so it becomes a real deal. It can get bad enough that it'll turn the sky black with all the smoke. Christopher Cunningham, welcome. Glad to have you here. Right on. What do you guys think about these vertical lives? You dig checking out this driving around stuff, or not so much? Turn the tune back on, but we'd probably get all kinds of copyright strikes. So, been jamming on some jelly rolls so far this morning. Going through Witsit Chapel when we were out of cell service there. One of my favorites, listen to that all the time. Been checking out a lot more Brantley Gilbert lately too. He's got some great stuff. But what kind of music you guys like? I like a bunch of stuff. Classic rock is where my home is. Classic country music I love. I love good outlaw country music. Like rock. All kinds of stuff. I'm all over the place. Yeah, I don't like the vertical either, loser. So one of these days, if I do enough of this stuff, I'll try to figure out a way to get the horizontal, but quite honestly, until I get in and figure it out, I don't even know if it's an option to go horizontal off of a cell phone like this. Classic rock, right on. Yeah, big classic rock fan. Have to get a little Eagles pulled out, speaking of classic rock. I usually pound on some Eagles when I'm traveling as well. Willie's Roadhouse and Outlaw Country. Right on, Jim Miller. Big fan of both of those. Oh, Willie, what's he, 90? In his early 90s now? He's got to slow down. Coming into a little community here. Be respectful of these small towns with highways going through them. This is pretty much the view, guys. I mean, obviously, whoops, bumping crap. That wasn't what I was trying to do. I'm trying to adjust the camera so you have a little bit better look at the road there. This is kind of the view between here and Bend, anyways. Gonna just go through some small communities like this, and kind of just up on the high desert plateau now. And I think we can go faster again. Oh, we can. Robo Stevo, how you doing? Okay, I finally got that message, Robo. Yeah, they did. I got graffitied. Oh, got graffitied. I think I'll leave it though. They did a good job of it. Back down here just another mile or two so we don't get in trouble. There we go. Right on. Hey, Blue. See you coming in there. What's happening? Mr. Illuminati Ninja. Got about 7 of you guys in here. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you traveling along with me today, killing the time. Pulled over here kind of before the junction at Diamond Lake there, and pulled the camera out there, recorded a little something to hopefully turn into at least part of a little something to use to put the video together for you guys. So hopefully we'll keep getting those opportunities over the weekend, put that thing together. Been wanting to do that ever since we started the channel. Going to be kind of a video about vehicle EDC. Said we got Squatch all loaded up and built out, and a camping adventure load for the week now, so it's a good opportunity to kind of go through that. But we got coming in there, fixing got saving folks, very cool. Nothing wrong with singing, loser. I don't know if you want to hear me sing, dude. So I wouldn't consider that a talent that I possess. So back to work. All right, Jim. Alrighty, you have a great day back at work there, my man. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, thank you, Blue. Bounce all over that like button, fellers. Appreciate that. Love the love and support. Brains on this EDC, vehicle EDC video. What do you guys think about that? What does EDC mean to you? Love it if you throw a comment on the video or in the chat here. I'll go back and read through it. Make sure I gather them up. But EDC, is EDC to you? Actually, let me ask a different question. As far as what we refer to as EDC, how long have you thought of that as EDC? The people that I've heard talk about this and I've talked with over time, myself included, most of us, until we kind of find the knife community, like a lot of us have here on YouTube, I didn't really think about the stuff I was carrying in my pockets as EDC. I don't know why, it just wasn't in my radar. The photographer, Peter McKinnon, that I've watched a lot over the years with my photography interest, he was the first person that I ever actually heard refer to EDC, or doing a pocket check. And that was actually 3, 4, 5 years before I even discovered the knife community. And kind of got it. Didn't realize it was such a thing back then. Yeah, let's get slowed down for this nice little town we're cruising through here. coming, I'd say we're getting more into Central Oregon, out of Southern Oregon now, guys. I don't know what my speed limit is, but I think I'm probably still too fast. But yeah, just is EDC what's in your pockets? Is EDC what you carry just on your person, whether it's in your pockets, whether it's in a backpack, a briefcase, you know, for the ladies, or purse, whatever. Or do you think of other things in your life as EDC? You know, do you have like a work EDC? Are you a tradesman? Do you have, you know, what are your passions? Like I'm going camping, you know, over the weekend. So, you know, here in the rig, I've got all my camping stuff loaded out. You know, to me, technically, I kind of think of that as being a camping EDC. You know, because really, and I guess this is where I'm going with it, is your everyday carry, it changes, right? So when your activity changes and you bring in, whether it's, say, like I'm going to go shoot landscape photography, I'll pull out the camera bag, and have all the stuff I need to go do that. To me, that's a camera or photography EDC. Am I stretching it here? You guys agreeing with it? And I'm not really able to see what you guys are saying in the chat at the moment, but hopefully you're throwing some stuff down in there. So I'll have to come back and read through a lot of that, but I think we're getting a weird focus off of that hood, maybe. But it's not giving me focus control. I can change it. Sorry about that. Let's see if we can change it up here a little bit. Back on the old cruise control there. Loser. You're in EDC when you were still fetal. Right on. Neil McKenzie, wallet and keys, okay. All right, Blue, you're now a mobile armory. Right on, Blue. Right on, right on. Yeah, I'm telling you, some of your pocket checks and stuff you throw down, you are packing some serious gear. I thought I carried a fair amount on me or with me, but you've always got me covered. Come on, guy. If you want to come around, come around. I'm waiting for you. Apparently, he decided not to. Grizzle Bear, how you doing? Assuming you're coming in there. Yep, there it is. See ya. See you there. Thank you, I appreciate that. Trying to keep her between the lines here. Keep the rubber side down on the road. Need to come back and read a little bit more on this vertical live and this mobile live stuff. I think until I get monetized or get enough qualifying stuff to qualify to be monetized, I think we're going to be limited on how many of these we can do. Not that I have plans to do a ton of them, but they are kind of fun. I understand why some of these guys are enjoying that. Sorry about that reflection, that orange reflection. That's one of the orange carbon fiber arms that are holding the cell phone mount there, reflecting off of the windshield. That. Right on. So we got a little moderate fire danger. They say this time of year we all start to get a little bit nervous as far as wildfires going around here. They can pop up. Most of them are caused by lightning. Unfortunately, there are a few caused by humans here and there, but we've had some pretty crappy wildfire stuff. Usually close in, right around Medford. It's not usually too much of an issue there. Usually kind of around us more than right close in, but we're down in a little basin valley there, and the smoke, especially coming out of the Northern California fires, that smoke will drop in that valley, and sometimes we get into July and August, we might be wearing masks and respirators due to the smoke because it's so thick and gets hung up in there for so long. Later, Neil. Have a great day at work, sir. Appreciate you being here. Any of you guys that are in here right now on the West Coast, or are you all different parts of the country? Wayne Letterman, hey, did we make it back? We did. Hey, all right, okay. I don't know if you guys were hearing any of that or not. So, I didn't realize we were going to have a bad pocket there. I like Texas. They got good food in Texas. I just love it coming down there. Good barbecue, good smoked meat down there. Oh, the chorizo and the queso. Oh my gosh. Amazing. I had a brisket chorizo chili when I was down in San Antonio one time. Amazing. Headed to Fort Worth, Chris. Very cool. Chris, you said you were just up in the Pacific Northwest not even long ago. You travel for work, travel for pleasure? Where are you based out of, bud? If you said, I didn't see it. So. Illuminati by Lubbock. Right on. Lubbock, Texas. That would be Buddy Holly country, if memory serves me right, Blue. How far is that from Lukenbach? The old Wayland. Lukenbach, Texas. Wayland, boy. There you go, Luther. That's about as much singing as I'm going to do. You drive a big rig, right on? Okay, so you're on the road all the time. Long haul, I take it. If you're hitting Pacific Northwest and Texas, you're moving around the country a bit. Very cool. Love to see a picture of your rig sometime, man. Send it to me, that'd be cool. Got a buddy that's a long haul guy. He's based out of Arizona now. He's long hauling it for Wally World. Used to be an independent. Had a beautiful purple truck that he used to drive. Out of Central Florida. Very cool. Now we know Chris is one of the guys that needs to start doing vertical lives while he's on the road and showing us the country. That'd be cool. I'd try to tune in. What have we got? Let me get where I can try to read that. 330 miles north of Lukenbach, right on. You got lots of great music coming out of there with all that wonderful food, too. You need to just come down there. Just make a trip down to Texas. Come road trip it down there. come check out some stuff. I've always traveled in and out of it, kind of been destinations for events or conferences or things like that. I've not really spent any time just driving around, checking it out. Had a blast in San Antonio when we were there, down on the Riverwalk. Man, the food and everything, you just walk around that place, check it out, it was amazing. Been to Dallas a few times. Been to some amazing restaurants, had some amazing food there, but never been to Austin. I want to get down to Austin, come check that out. I think Sharp Guy's down in the Austin area down there. See if you can scrounge up some good places for some great food and some music. I bet he can. Not sure who you're talking about there, Leader. Apparently I missed it. Still not sure, but so I can spin it again.